Hey there, today we are going to look at tables and we're going to learn how to create a table in HTML5. Tables used to be the standard in creating websites because you could essentially put images, text, links anywhere you wanted them with tables because you just create a table and wherever the cells were, you could put basically anything you wanted. We now have div tags, and we're going to cover those in about a week or so. And with the invention of div tags, we don't need to use tables to create websites anymore, but it's still an important item that you need to know. So what I have here is I have a basic website. I've got some CSS, and down here I've got body, got a title, and my p tag. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put in some HTML5. So I'm going to go over to W3 Schools, go to HTML5, and then down to tables right here. And three basic tags that you need to know for tables. The first one, obviously, is table. You've got a beginning and an ending table tag that you need to put in. And then after the table tag, there's two tags that form your data or create a place to hold your data. The first one is a TR tag, and the TR tag stands for table row. And every TR tag, beginning and ending TR tag, creates another row. Inside the TR tags, you have these TD tags right there. Okay, no, actually right there. And the TD tag stands for table data. And that's the data that goes into your table. Okay? Sounds a little confusing. It's actually pretty easy. If you need any help, an example is right here, okay, that gives you that, and that's actually what we're going to do. We did that in class as well. All right, so let's go back to here, open up our HTML, okay, and so the first thing we said we needed, I put a couple BR tags in, and the first thing we said we needed was a table tag. So I'm going to put in my table tag, not my talb tag, my table tag. There we go. And now I'm going to come down here and we need a TR tag for our row, for our first row. So I'm going to put in our TR tag. Some people like to indent the TR tags and then the TD tags. I'm not going to do that right now, but if you want to, it's good practice and you're more than welcome to do that. So I've got my TR tag. What I'm going to do is I'm going to come down here. I'm going to skip a little bit and I'm going to go ahead and end my TR tag, and then I'm going to end my table tag so I don't forget. A lot of people forget to end table tags and then it kind of messes up their website. So I'm not going to, well, I'm going to try not to forget. And so I'm just going to go ahead and put that in right now. So now we have our table tag, our TR tags, and our ending table tag. Let's go see what that looks like. So I'm going to save it and I'm going to refresh it. And you see, it doesn't look like anything because there's a row right here, but there's nothing in the row. We don't have any data in the row. So let's go put some data inside the row and then look at it again. So I'm going to come back here, and inside now my row, I'm going to put a TD tag. And the first TD tag, I'm going to do what W3 Schools did. I'm going to put row 1, comma, cell 1. Okay, and then I'm going to end my TD tag. Okay, now let's go look and see if that was created. So save it, come over here and refresh it, and there it is, row 1, cell 1. Okay, so now I'm going to come back here. As long as I know that that works, let's be a little lazy, do it the easy way. We know this is correct, so let's highlight this, let's copy this, and paste that. That's okay to do. We know we did it correctly the first time, so why type everything again? If it's correct, let's just copy and paste it. But now I still have row 1, but now it's going to be cell 2. So I just need to change my cell to cell 2. Save that. And when I refresh that right there, okay, so I've got my row 1, cell 1, and then I've got my row 1, cell 2. That is a table. It doesn't look like it though, and some of you may be going, what's going on here? Because it just doesn't have the borders around it. What we need to do is we need to tell HTML5 to put a border around the table. It defaults to no border. So right up here in the table tag, right up in the table tag, don't create a new one. Okay, don't create a new table. Just right in the beginning table tag, we're going to put border equals, and then I'm going to put my quotation marks and put a 1. Okay? You can play around with the different numbers, but I'm just going to stick with 1, and that's going to put a nice little border around my 2 cells. So now this is row 1, cell 1. This is row 1, cell 2. Now how easy is it going to be to put more rows in? It's going to be extremely easy to put more rows in because now all we have to do is this. I'm going to delete that to get rid of that space, and I'm going to insert a couple things down here. I've got this whole row that works. I've got a row, and I've got 2 different cells in my row. So I'm going to copy this whole thing from my beginning TR tag to my ending TR tag. I'm going to copy it. I'm going to come underneath it, and I'm going to paste it. Now look and see what we have. We've got our beginning table up here with a border. We've got our start of our first row. We end our first row. So this is going to start our second row because it's our second TR tag. So this is going to be now row 2, cell 1, and underneath it we're going to have row 2, cell 2. And we're going to end our second row and end our table. So if I save it and I refresh it, now I've got a row 1 with 2 cells and a row 2 with 2 cells. Okay? That's the basics of creating a nice simple table. Good luck and have some fun with it.